So we are heading from Castlegar, and we're going to be staying somewhere in Keremeos. I haven't looked up the address that Brent sent me, so I'm just driving until I get to Keremeos, and then I'll figure it out. I'm coming down the hill into Soyuz. I tried peering over the edge of the hill back in Rock Creek to see if Brent was within range. I could see the road down below, but I couldn't see him.
We are in Keremeos, just roughly an hour west of Soyuz, British Columbia.
We are at Lightning Lake. So there hasn't been an opportunity to do a proper walk since we left Crawford Bay. Morning. Back on the ferry again. Yes, we're heading back to the Fraser Valley, and it's a little bit sad because we didn't finish everything we wanted to, but we have to get back to our real lives and make some money to pay for everything. And there's Brent being all creepy.
Yeah.
And your hoodie's very dirty.
Yes, it is. Cleaning up and packing up while it's raining. In the trees.
I saw Don on the...
Yeah, I know. I saw him walking in just ahead of you.
Yeah.
I called him actually. Said, "Did you see Miriam going into the coffee shop?"
Yeah, I talked to him. He's probably not going to get to it till spring. Anyways, I didn't get to the ferry on time because I was taking care of keys for the so they can do the lockup. And so yeah, here we are back on the ferry. I'm gonna grab something to eat because they didn't have time to make me a breakfast sandwich at the coffee shop. So, and their coffee on the ferry is terrible. Anyways, their latte was. Again, I was gonna set up the Hero 9 to do some time lapse, and I don't know why. Last time it just wasn't charged, and I had it tucked away for a while and just thought it would work, but the battery died. So now, today, I've been using it off and on throughout the time that we were here the last 2 weeks. Today I turned it on, and as I was putting it in its little case, it froze, and it won't do anything. So I guess I'm not using the Hero 9. No, 7. Got too many GoPros. I'm gonna set this one up to do a little bit of time lapse and see what I can come up with. This is the perspective from the car. up to me, and we're trying to stay together. I'm going a little faster than the truck and trailer car. Yeah, so we are heading from Castlegar, and we're going to be staying somewhere in Keremeos. I haven't looked up the address that Brent sent me, so I'm just driving until I get to Keremeos, and then I'll figure it out. I have a full tank of gas, essentially. Probably get all the way home with it. I'm just kind of curious as to where it'll be at in a little while. Well, I just passed through Christina Lake on my way into Grand Forks. I passed Brent a little while ago, and I don't know where he is. Gonna have to check on the information he got me for where we're gonna stay tonight. Because we are driving two different vehicles and we can't share the driving load, we decided we would go part way and then camp out for the night and then finish it off tomorrow, so that we can get home in daylight and park the trailer properly for the next 6 months. Not sure when we're gonna leave again. I think I have the Hero 11 on time lapse. Let's just operate cameras and drive. Bad idea. Not gonna do, just don't do it. Anyways, I'm coming down the hill into Soyuz. I tried peering over the edge of the hill back in Rock Creek to see if Brent was within range. I could see the road down below, but I couldn't see him. So, anyways, I'm probably going to stop in Kamloops and use some facilities. Don't really need fuel. I have like 2/3 of a tank, and we'll see what's available in Soyuz. I might just push right through until Keremeos. We'll see. Okay. But this drive through Soyuz is quite beautiful, so I wanted to catch it on time lapse.
Hello everyone, good afternoon. We are in Keremeos, just roughly an hour west of Soyuz, British Columbia. And we just pulled into this site. I found it online. This is generally a little bit over halfway for our trip all the way home from Kootenay Bay, or Kootenay Lake. And I wanted to get, Soyuz is exactly halfway, so I wanted to get a little bit further. I was thinking anywhere between here and Princeton would be ideal. That way there's a shorter drive tomorrow. And we found this little gem. And I'm gonna just take you on a little walk around. Well, this is our site here. And there's Rhonda, the owner. Hi, Rhonda, one of the owners. And she operates this with her husband Brian. And it's got a Western theme. So we got Mames Hotel here, and then Ronnie's Jail, and this one is something under construction. And there are a few full-timers here. They're fully skirted, and it's a nice little place. And over here we've got the bathhouse, right in the corner by the entrance. We got Suds, Duds, and Lou. And then there's a few other places here. So I'll just take you on a little walk around. It's got roughly, I would say, 15 or 18 RV spots. You got your little signboard to tell you where everything is. Got the Neen Saloon. Hi. And this is the office right at the back of the yard. And now, this is the gem of this place. You're allowed to have your dogs back here, of course, on leash, standard. But this here is the view at the back of our RV park. We've got the river here. I believe this is the Similkameen, and it's fantastic. And you've got a little tiki bar. They're trying to make it into a Western theme. Tiki bar, can't really go wrong with that. It's nice. You can sit under the cover, play chess, or have a couple drinks or whatever. And you got a fire pit. They've got all kinds of chairs here. And then down here is the river. And this is absolutely gorgeous. Who would not want to be here? I am definitely coming back to this place. When I was speaking with Rhonda when she checked me in, she said that they've only had about 6 days of rain this year. So it's a very arid climate. I wouldn't say it's as dry as Arizona, but you can tell by the mountains around you. It's like you're nestled in the mountains here. And it's absolutely gorgeous. I love this. I will definitely be back next year. I want to spend 2 or 3 days here at least. And I'm not sure what the fishing's like, but I would definitely try that out. It's right out our back door, like what, 80, 90 feet from our back door. Drop a line in the water. You got a little beach over here, or you can just drop a line in off the rocks here. Got a couple of back eddies right here, just swirling around. Yeah, I really like this place.
So we are staying, as Brent was saying, we're staying at the Riverside RV Park.
River Valley.
River Valley. Just outside of Keremeos. And she suggested to come down by the big red bridge, and the dogs can run around along the river.
I'm not sure if that's the red bridge she meant though.
There's only one red bridge, Brent. Like, did you see it on the way out? And I'm like, no, I wasn't paying attention. What was there? Anyways, it's not as noticeable as you're headed westbound. It's way more noticeable as you're going eastbound.
Yes, absolutely.
And excuse me. And
this place is a gem.
I would normally do a longer walk with the girls, but I don't want to venture off into an area that I don't know anything about.
Look at the hawk. That's one of the biggest hawks I've ever seen.
He's well fed on the fish in the
Apparently.
river. Bailey, where'd you go? Bailey! Bailey, come on! Come on! What are you doing way down there? Zoom. I like how she hits the brakes when she thinks, oh, the water's getting too deep. You love your water, don't you?
Yes, she does.
Now you'll be all sandy and we're going to put you back in the car. Damn it. Wrigley was all the way up to her tummy. Bailey, Wrigley, what are you doing? Current's a little less than when we went floating.
When we floated down the river, yes.
Yeah. Wow.
This was that river that I almost drowned.
Yeah.
Was it 3 years ago now? Or 2? 2 years ago.
It was 2021.
2 years ago.
Yep.
Dawn and Joe's wedding.
Yeah. Everybody was going to do it. Then some people did it. And we were like, oh, we can do that too. It seemed like a good idea at the time.
Good morning all. Nice bright sunshiny day. It's a little bit blustery wind last night. That happens. So I was talking with Rhonda this morning, the owner of the park, or co-owner of the park, and she says that she used to be with Good Sam, but she is not now, although it doesn't really make a difference. I found her on Google search, and apparently Good Sam still has her listed as a park, but not a Good Sam park. The ratings are pretty decent. Nice little park here. And I think there are 10 sites that she has available for anybody coming through. There's a couple of sites that'll fit a big rig. Ours is 38 feet, and as you can see, I'm about 10 feet from the trailer in behind us. And yeah, so any big rig will fit in here. A little bit of a tight turning circle. As long as you know what you're doing, it's not a big deal. And there's Rhonda having her morning coffee with a few of the locals here. Good morning, everyone. Morning. So I'll go take a walk down by the river, and you can take a look at what the river's like in the morning. The only stipulation about this park is, well, pets, you're allowed to have them. They got to be on leash, standard. But kids, the park rule is if your kids are under 19, you have to be with them at all times. The reason being is this river here can get kind of treacherous. There is a set of stairs down to the river in this area here. I'll just take you over to the stairs and then you can get a good side view. The river is fairly low right now. In I'd say June, July, it's quite a bit higher. It just goes down to a platform, and you can get down to the river. You just have to be sure of your footing. Anyways, this here comes down. It's nice and easy to float down the river. We got a back eddy right here. You can see all the foam gathering, and right through the middle, she says it's about 8 or 10 feet deep down here, but when it gets out to the middle here, 20 feet deep. And as you know, rivers can be unforgiving, so you have to be sure of your footing. She was also saying that there's some really nice fish in here. Oh, little chipmunk on the rock. Coming to say hi. I don't know if you can see that or not. They're kind of tiny. They only weigh about a quarter pound. But anyways, this place, it's temperature wise, it can get cold in the winter. This is a 365 day park. They obviously have some full-timers here. The fire ban is still on in this area because we had the wildfires not too long ago. But you can see that they're well stocked for wood. They got a barbecue out here and their little party tiki bar. It's really nice. Tiny park, but well done. I like it.
We're on the last leg of our journey, sort of. The park that we stayed at, there was no opportunity to go for a decent walk with the dogs, other than walking down the highway, which is never a good plan. And so I said to Brent, let's go up to Lightning Lake in Manning Park and go for a walk. So we're gonna stop there. It's on our way home. Minor detour to drive up to the lake. And there is a path. There's several paths. Hopefully I don't get lost and take a wrong turn and end up hiking up a mountain or something. So yeah, we're just gonna cruise into Princeton. I had to play catch up with Brent today, so I got ahead of him. Not hard in a car. And we're just making our way into Princeton. We are at Lightning Lake. Our little pit stop on the way home. Changed into my hiking boots because the name of this trail, or some trail along here, is the Muddy Trail. So we are going to try not to fall off the edge of it. So I put my hiking boots on, I put my jacket on. I'm probably gonna take it off very shortly because I found it to be a little bit cool. And I have my big hoodie on too. So we're gonna walk down this trail, go around the lake. Hopefully it won't take us all day. And then we're gonna head home. Last time we were up here, we did our Christmas pictures. The lake was totally frozen. People were ice fishing and all that sort of stuff. Anyways, then we're gonna walk around and get some exercise. There's like a little leg that goes out and around. We walked down one trail, then it hooked onto this wider trail. And it kind of goes around the little bay or lagoon. And then you, I guess, hook up back to the regular lake. It has been eons since I have actually walked in this park. My kids were kids. So, yeah, so we're just gonna go around here. I just need these two to settle down and stop yanking me in every which direction. And we had a drink next beach and have another drink. I just have to make sure I don't take a wrong turn here. I'm gonna try and stay close to the lake as possible, and that way, because this looks like a promising trail, but I think it goes up into Never Never Land, and it goes uphill. Okay, back to a narrow trail again. No, we're not stopping to sniff everything, and we're not going behind me. Bailey, Wrigley, come on. Sometimes it would be better if I just let them loose and keep calling them, but their track record lately has been, "Ooh, what's this? Let's eat it." And then they have a tummy ache. Okay, we've got a little bit of root situation and mud. Glad I changed into my boots. And I'm gonna focus on that. Oh, we need to stay on that top trail. I gotta see if I can get back up here. Okay, girls. This will be entertaining. Go up, 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 up. Okay, I was gonna go this way. Hold it. Okay, both dogs went on the wrong side of the tree. Okay, let's go. And there's a truck way over there. So we just walked around this little lagoon. All right, let's carry on, girls. disrobed. I had a hoodie on, I had my jacket on, and it's totally not necessary. And I've got super warm sweatpants on because I was to the understanding it was going to be cold when we got back down to the Lower Mainland. Got all my gear on the back. My jacket scrunches up small enough to fit in my backpack with the camera and my fanny pack. And we're gonna finish this off. So we're on another little leg of the trail, and there's a bridge that goes over this. I don't know how far it goes up. I think, not sure if this is just another leg of the trail or if it's part of a lazy river. This is a little suspension bridge, and I have to look on the map to see if this is actually part of the lake, just another thumb of it, or if it's a little river or tributary. We're at the opposite end of the lake that we were a few minutes ago. Well, it's been more than a few minutes. So we're gonna head back to the truck, load up the dogs. Hang on, we gotta see how we're gonna get across this little river. We're gonna have to go over the little bridge, and then I might let you loose just to run. There's other dogs that are around. I don't know if this is the creek going in or the creek going out. Oh, it's more than just a footbridge. You could drive a truck over this. So this is a little dam of sorts. I saw a wheel back there, and I guess when the lake gets too full, they open it up and let the water flow. Possibly. Not sure how it works here. Okay, we're gonna go to the left, girls. Go to the left, to the left, to the left. Okay, now I need to give my arm a break. Okay, if I can get that last little bit of energy out of them, I can just run. Bailey, out of the water! Come on, girls, out of there. Wrigley, Bailey, where's Dad? Where's Dad? Go get Dad. Where's Dad? Wrong way, wrong way. Where's Dad, Wrigley? There we go. So this is how we traveled this trip. I went up later than Brent did. And so I brought the car up, and now we have two vehicles that we're bringing back to the Lower Mainland. So we're just stopped in Manning Park at Lightning Lake. I did a walk with the dogs, about a 45-minute walk around the lake, which this lake isn't just what it looks like. It has all kinds of little lagoons and stuff.
It's got extra bays that you can't see.
There goes Brent, leaving Manning Park. So, well, went racing out of the park, caught up to Brent, and now there's like, I don't know, cars as far as I can see around every corner behind me, and cars as far as I can see in front of me. There's a few motorhomes, and there's a fifth wheel up there. There's a A-class up there. I don't know who's causing the problem. Okay, there's a truck that just pulled over. He was smart. He's like got out of everybody's way, and I think that's what the big holdup might have been. Just gonna let everybody cruise by. But he had to go down, slow down this hill. He's checking all his brakes and his wheels just to make sure that they are not overheating. But traffic is moving, so I think he was the culprit. Safety first. Well, we are home again.
Home base.
Yes.
After building our home for a month, we are back at home base to pay for what we've done.
So this wraps up this season.
The rain's coming.
Yeah.
Snow's coming soon. Hopefully not too much.
We got here just before it started raining. Trailer's all set up. And yes, that's a wrap for this season. 2023 is complete.
Give us a thumbs up if you like what you see.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Ring that bell.